Had a little glitch there, boys and girls, in the old interwebs. Hey, what's happening? What is going on? I haven't seen you since last week. Oh, been a little busy. Well, get ready for more medical tyranny, higher medical prices. Since there's I think it was a Fourth Circuit Supreme Court, whatever, signed in the legislation into law that all these trans people are disabled. Yeah, mentally disabled. I would agree with that. But I don't think the rest of us should fucking pay for this shit. This is fucking nonsense, man. Oh, shit. So, what's going on is they're mentally disturbed. Of course, they're coming for all your children. These people are insane. I don't even know how this is even happening. Like, this is the people's fault for allowing this, and of course, no one wants to resort to violence and stuff. That if anyone's in their right mind and not mentally disabled, like these tranny fucking weirdos that want to cut off their dicks and your kids' tits and everything, oish, and then being minorly attracted, that's fucked. So, we got some wonky ass shit going on in this country that we need to, might have to come down to, I don't think voting's gonna be the fucking cure. That could help, of course. Need to get some based law enforcement and based, that's not corrupt and immoral in your communities, and running your city councils and stuff. That's the thing is, there's too many city council members against a lot of this stuff. It doesn't seem that way here in Soldotna, Alaska, though. There's fucking wonky ass shits on my front doorstep now. It used to be in the backyard, which was bad enough. Now it's at the front doorstep. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? And shame on all the parents, too, for taking their kids to all these drag queen shows and all that shit. That's so fucking wrong. So fucking wrong. And then, don't eat bugs. Don't eat bugs. That'll cause some aneurysms and strokes and heart attacks and fucking wonky shit and spinal bifida or some shit. I'm not a medical doctor, so don't, allegedly. All that stuff is, but I just predict all the rising costs of medical care and everything because these newly deranged psychopaths that want to touch your children and expose themselves to your children and be able to go in the women's bathrooms and expand. It's like that 80-year-old gal that got all pissed off at the YMCA. I forget what city that was in or town, but yeah, she got kicked out of the YMCA for pointing out, it's like, that she was taking a shower and there's a fucking trans dude. Trans woman, I guess, it's a chick with a dick. Whatever. It's still not a fucking woman. That's not a trans woman, that's a dude. That's a fucking dude. I don't even think a lot of these tranny motherfuckers out there even really believe in that they're, queer or gay or fucking LGBT plus IA maps. No, they're clearly pedophiles, and if they're not pedophiles, I don't know what the hell else you'd call that, but whoa. They clearly want to indoctrinate your kids and help with the school board systems and all that shit that find this acceptable. And what's crazy to me is, how in the hell is this acceptable? It's like, how in the hell is this acceptable at all? This is nonsense. Can't even believe this is going on, but it's a reality. And there's another thing too, is that it's like the gaslighting. It's like, thinking that they're the majority, because they're not the majority. They're the fringe minority. Minority. Okay? Huh. It's like, no, it's just blasted at everyone so much that this seems to be the norm. It's like, no, that's not how that shit works. It's not how it works. No, they just blast it all out there, and then you got all these content creators, that expose it, and they have references like Louder with Crowder. All references are available at louderwithcrowder.com. Things I talk about, things I predict, all this engineered recidivism built by design. Of course it is, because people, they trusted in their government so damn much, and the FDA and the CDC and the NIH and the FBI and the CIA and the NSA to protect them, and did I say FDA? Well, fuck it. FDA is asshole too. Just like YouTube's. Fuck you, Susan with Chicken Nuts. And Fascist Book. Yeah, all this stuff. I'm not even on all these social media platforms. I'm on Facebook. Brock. But, that was just to do some little podcasts with friends down in Oregon, and that lasted a little while, and we didn't really go anywhere with it, and everyone gets busy and has lives and stuff, and yeah, of course. I'm always down for it. If anyone wants to podcast with me or whatnot, I'm just on a phone right here, but I could always do. I'm working on the studio. I'm doing all the grinding up moose meat and bear meat and doing my, my hobbies, which is eating good. I eat the things that fucking eat the bugs. It's not the other way around. Watch your food, because that's where all this mental nonsense comes in with fucking medical tyranny and shit. It's like, wow. It's really fucking insane how low and devolved this whole society has become. And you know what? That's all the cities and all these crazy towns and Democrat-run shitholes and stuff. It's like, no, you guys go quarantine in your city. Burn each other down and eat each other. Fuck it. We're good out here in the country, man. We're good in the woods. It just goes with so many damn things that just tie in together. So look into everything, question everything, stay safe, stay salty, stay vigilant, question authority, question what's going on. The real authority is you, folks. The real authority is you. So, with that being said, do something about it. If you're having a problem in your community, you better step up to the plate and do something about it. It's just like I talk about the border situation. It's like if all these farmers and ranchers and everyone that lives on the border towns, you see these illegals coming in and whatnot, or cartels or terrorists or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're all terrorists trying to enter into the country. And if they don't turn around on verbal command, start shooting them. Send the message. Probably have a lot less problems. It's up to us, people, we the people, to overtake our government and have it run how we see fit. Because this has become nonsense. All the way down to trans weirdos that want to cut off your kids' dicks. I don't even think they want or a part of the transition physically and hormonically. They just want to touch your kids. So yeah, that is a mental disorder, and yeah, that is a serious disability. But it's kind of weird how they started shutting down all these asylums everywhere. It's like Jack Nicholson and One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That was an asylum when they made that movie. That was an asylum that was shut down way back then. They've been doing this since the 60s, 70s, shutting down these asylums, let the crazies just run free, and this is what we get. And now it's a disability? No shit. But I don't think all the American people should be paying for these weirdos to indoctrinate and groom and fuck your kids. Yeah. Pretty fucked. That should not be accepted in any court system. It's like this kangaroo court fucking bullshit across the nation is, yeah, it's corrupt here too. Big time. And we're all looking into it and all doing something about it. And I suggest you all do the same in your communities and your court systems, and especially into your law and order oath violating fucking, police departments and shit. Because there's a lot of corrupt, immoral bastards out there. And it's up to the people that want law enforcement to be law and order. To bring people into a peace out of chaos, because it is definitely chaotic right now. So it's up to all you troopers and police officers and first responders out there to tell your superiors no when they give you immoral orders. There's a lot of corruption out there, and it needs to be weeded out. And these people like at CNN and all that stuff where they're getting fired, no, do not forget all these names of all these people. There are so many curtains of distraction going on. There's something new every minute of the day in the news or whatnot. Some wonky ass shit going on. Don't lose focus on all the names and the people that have lied through the media. We're having a Nuremberg 2.0 is coming in the near future. It is coming sooner than later. And these people are not going to get away with lying to the public through the media, and everyone tied together through these court systems, attorneys, medical, all this shit in our government while we all paid for it. Yeah, I've paid, well over $200,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars, just me, one individual out of over 300 million citizens in the country. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes. Are you pissed yet? Are you upset? Of course we are. Of course we are. With a smile on our face going, yeah. Except, we need to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Well, I think we've adapted enough to this nonsense, and it's time for action. So, not calling for violence, but sometimes the only way you get anything done is you can't build a house without a hammer. Okay? Just saying. So, stay safe, stay salty, stay vigilant. It's your Salty Alaskan Rambo out.